I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's a little steam coming off these wood chips. So they're already baking. Good morning, community. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, Canning Recipes, a little bit of everything. Out inspecting everything out here on the back lot, on the back acre. The pumpkins are looking really good, and we are continuing to get wood chips, which I'm very excited about because Greg is going to be able to probably cover much of this acre. He started filling in back here, and then he started filling in for my garden next year, which is right there. Cross your fingers and pray. We hope this works, and we think it just might, because we're seeing really good results where we're putting it elsewhere. Faithful Miss Bear waiting on me to come in. Girls are doing good this morning. I have to go get them some cucumbers. They love cucumbers for their morning treat. The pool is looking quite inviting, let me tell you. Our crepe myrtles are really showing out this year, guys. They are looking fantastic. And these are our sweet potatoes. I'm really hoping that those boll weevils ain't in there. Our bush beans that we replanted are starting to do really well. I don't anticipate getting any for about another 3 to 4 weeks. My wood chip experiment is doing fantastic. We picked loads of pickling cucumbers yesterday. Now a lot of them were too big, and let me tell you what they were doing. They were climbing right up these sunflowers, and I didn't even see them. These wood chips for our compost is cooking away, and look, I just moved the thermometer up to the middle, and it's rising fast. Let's see what it gets to. It's topping out at about 140 degrees. It'll probably heat up a little bit more today. When it gets to about 165, Greg will turn it again. Cantaloupes are starting to come in. Look at this mammoth cantaloupe here. Man, is that beautiful. We've been turning it so it don't sit in these stupid roly-polies, these peel bugs, because man, these peel bugs try to take everything. But there's a bunch in there. My okra's starting to flower out and come in. I'm very excited about this because I didn't get very much last year, guys. But yeah, these plants are looking great. Tomatoes are another thing, but we're going to do something today that we hope will help. We're still getting some, but once the heat kicks in here, guys, they really start taking a beating. And there's spiders everywhere. Miss Bear, get out of here. Yeah, they're looking a little worn for the wear, for sure. So we've put the shade cloth on the little high tunnel, and it is making a difference. It's keeping it about 20 degrees cooler in there, guys. And so we think it's really gonna help, especially our peppers and whatever else we got left in here. So today, Greg and a couple of friends are gonna help us put up the shade cloth on this big high tunnel, and we think it's going to make a difference. We sure hope so. Ta-da! All right, so they got it on, guys, and I'm eager to see the difference. Now, Greg's been measuring the sunlight, and he's been measuring its rays with some kind of ray detector. Anyway, you can see the difference it's made in there. It's very shady now. And we think this is going to help. We're going to try to keep the tomatoes going, but we just don't know if we're going to be able to. But I think this is all around going to help with our cantaloupes and my okra, our kale, other stuff that's growing in there. This is the box it came in, guys, and I'm wondering if I can use this as a raised bed just for a season. It's pretty thick. I don't know. Sometimes I worry about the cardboard because cardboard has certain insecticides in it and certain chemicals, so that's why I've never really planted in cardboard. But you can see they recycle, because this says pepperoni seasoning, pork, chicken, and beef. There's a lot of activity going around here. So they're building their house across the street. They got a lot of trucks over there. They're spreading out the sand to get ready to put their foundation in. And then next door, that house that's been vacant for about 3 years, it looks like they're starting to move in. So we have a lot of activity going around here. So the temperature right now is 88 degrees with a heat index of 96 because of the humidity. So we're still having mild days, and I'm praying that the Lord's going to keep that coming. And it looks like we have a chance of a cool down next week, and I sure hope so, because it's the 4th of July. I've been putting the sprinklers out all around the property because they do shoot lots of fireworks out here. And I've made reservations for Miss Bear and I at the La Quinta. The heat could be a lot worse, and so I'm so thankful that we have not been as hot as we have in the last couple of years. And I attribute that to us not being in a La Nina or an El Nino year. We're in a neutral pattern, which this is probably what our summers really should be, but it's been so long since we had a normal summer or a neutral summer that we've forgotten what it's like. So I really hope this pattern stays. Now, I did see a lot of chemtrails in the sky, and after those it generated a lot of clouds. So I don't know what they're doing. I hope it means that we're going to get some rain. That's what I really hope, because we need the rain, especially going into the 4th of July. But I will keep putting the sprinkler out just in case. So I wanted to give you guys an update, show you what's going on here at the farm. We love you all. It's hot. Stay cool. I know you guys up in the Northeast are about done with the heat because you're getting Texas-sized heat. So I did give my girls a watermelon. My chickens, they're back there chowing down, and I'm going to go in and probably put some corn in some muffin tins and freeze that up for them because they really love that. And I know there's a lot of people that say it's not good. It generates heat, but it doesn't, guys. We've done it for years, and it just helps them burn calories. But man, they really love those corn sickles, and we're going to keep doing that. And we've never seen it affect them negatively, and they go to town on it, and it's good for them. I also have a bunch of overgrown cucumbers that I chill off in the fridge and cut up and put back there too. So we're trying to keep the girls hydrated and trying to stay hydrated ourselves, and we will update you on what that shade cloth does on that big high tunnel. This is the first year we've done it on the big one. We did it on the little one the first year we had it, and I think we've been successful with it. So I'm eager to see if Greg can make those tomatoes bounce back. Love you all. See you soon. Be safe, my friends. Be safe.